Here we go. Morning,
Good
eyeball one and
morning.
half a eyeball two.
Good morning.
How are you this morning? Are you working?
Good. Me?
You not working? You got on a
Nah,
hat
girl.
though. You
Nah,
got your
girl. I'm not
Starbucks hat
working.
on.
No, it's my Lululemon hat on.
Your Lululemon,
It's me work.
Lululemon.
My working out hat.
You've been to the gym working on my fitness. You my witness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
What you
we
been
have a
up to
bunch.
this morning?
Let's see. I feel like not a lot, but at the same time, I've been up to a lot. I've been making some appointments, paying some bills, you know, just adulting, which I
Oh,
can't stand. So
I'm so proud of you though for adulting, mom.
thanks. Because, usually I just go out in my garden and I'm zen but there's like 1 or 2 days a week I have to actually adult. So this
You
is
need like
one of them.
a yoga pad or
Yes.
something.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we got a bunch of people in here. We have got Joe Fix It for
Oh, I see.
You. Good morning, my
Good
dear.
morning.
Wendy at
Good
Hardneck
morning,
Farms.
Dad.
Wendy, I got your message that you have locked yourself out of your email. If you can email me from another email, I have something I need to ask you. Um, and so email me at notfornothing homestead@gmail.com as soon as you can, please. Then we got Mud Mascara. That's Miss Tiffany and Mr. C. Good morning, neighbor. Who are the people in your neighborhood? No, sorry. There is Miss Christine with Gillum Farms. Good morning, my friend. How are you? She just popped in quickly to say hello to everyone. Not able to join today, but I will watch the replay. My heart thanks you. Thank you very much. Yes. Jamie at Jamie's Country Living said, um, emailed me this morning and said, I am running your playlist. I know you need watch hours. And I'm like, thank you so much.
I
So
was glitching so bad for a second there.
there is Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Good morning to you. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. I have some big old sunflowers. Finally. I it took me forever it seemed like to get them to not be eaten by a bunny or whatever is out there eating them as I kept trying to germinate and grow. Finally, I've got them. So then we have Miss Rena
Yeah.
LaRue. Miss Megan is going inside her house, so she's going to be a little robotic for a few minutes. Good morning, Rena. She's driving for a few. Oh my gosh, she's got more Stanley. She's got her coffee and her water,
That's every day for me.
as per her normal routine. Good morning, Annie, my dear friend from across the pond. Have you gotten your package yet, by the way, Annie? If you can put that in the chat. I mean, I can only track it to the US border. It won't let me track any further. Um, so I wanted to check and see if you have gotten it. So Wendy said she will email me. Hello, Carrie Leonard. Good morning, Angela. She said, I will be in and out this morning. I meant to send you an email, but thank you. I received the booklet. Yay, she got her book. Awesome. Because I went right after our live, I went right to the post office and mailed those. So, like, they went out the same day. Oh, yes. Okay, and let's see. Yes, Miss Wendy is great supporter. Annie said nope, not yet. Well, it's over there on your side. I know I emailed you the tracking number, so maybe you can track it from your side. I don't know if you guys have the ability to track like US packages like we have the ability to track them within the US. I don't know if you guys have that or not. So you went and worked out this morning, or you just went and got coffee?
No, I just went and got coffee. That's the end of the accomplishment. Start and finish. I'm very sorry that I didn't have more to share, but no, I just went and got coffee. Actually, I had breakfast too. So, I ate. I'm ready to go to the gym when we're done. But
Uh-huh.
every day that I work, I tell myself, or that I'm off, I tell myself, you're going to get up early, you're going to be productive, you're going to do things. And then it happens, and I'm like, no, I don't need to get up early. I do not work today. So why am I setting this unrealistic goal and expectation for myself? So then I go back to sleep. And I'm like, I'll do it later. And I got time. So I went and got John and Nisi waffles, and I had a waffle, and yeah, I got coffee.
Okay, there you go.
Waffles and coffee.
Angela said that is me today, Megan. So
It's
yes.
literally every day I'm off. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get up at 5. I'm gonna go to the gym when they open. Like, I'm not gonna stop this momentum I got going for the week.
Yeah.
And yeah, as soon as the time comes and my alarm hits, I'm like, nah, dog, it's not happening.
Snooze, snooze. Or just like me, I'll just go off.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you my bed buddy. She is not having it every day.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I can turn this. I can't turn this around, but we're gonna share with the class. Hi, Zoe.
Hey, Miss Zoe. Her coloring is so beautiful, Megan.
You're a pretty girl.
She is a pretty girl. I love her. She said, "What up?" She did a "What up?" Hey, Sammy.
So she is the bed bud that. Oh, Nisi.
Hello, Miss Nisi.
She's the bed buddy that looks at me whenever my alarm goes off and is like, "Why is that on?"
Yeah,
Like,
for real. Can you turn off that annoying thing?
No, she's not about it at all.
Hello, Miss Carrie Leonard. Hello, Dot Roper. Good morning to you. Oh, Megan must be switching out. Hold on, guys. She will be right back with us momentarily. Yeah, every day is just 10 more minutes. Joe, fix it for you. I agree. Angela says, that's me. Yesterday, Angela, no joke, I was in my pajamas until like noon. Okay, so girl, no judgment here at all, because I am right there with you. Yeah, she was going to be done with chores and canning by now, and then she said that ain't happening. All righty, there she is again. Yeah. Some days you just got to have a little more time, a little more sleep.
I don't know, because I don't just snooze it for 10. I reset the alarm for 2 hours. So,
oh gosh.
I'm like, you know what? Since we're calling it quits very dramatically. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, when we left off last week, guys, people were outside pressure washing Megan's house. Megan, if you didn't know, she lives on base in Virginia. Would you like to tell everybody what your plants look like now? The pumpkin plants that we saw?
I can show you. I can show you. It looks great. We are the opposite of thriving right now. Oh my God. It actually makes me want to cry. How sad it is.
I'm so upset for you.
Okay. Well, it doesn't look terrible, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
But it's definitely dead. So, it was very lively last week. You can see
it was gorgeous.
Nisi's trying to self-pollinate with the Q-tip.
Yeah, no, I mean, whatever you can do, right?
Yep, they literally pressure washed everything. The only thing that is staying alive is the sage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So, and that one pepper plant is okay, but some of the leaves on the pumpkin plant aren't bad, but it's way worse than what it was. It's bad.
No, Wendy, it's not squash bugs. Oh, but by the way, Wendy and Angela are having a pajama party right now. So let's get a pillow and start fighting. They're both still in their pajamas.
This is basically what I wear to bed, so might as well also be in my pajamas.
Yeah. No, not squash bugs. They pressure washed the outside of her building, and I'm assuming they did it with bleach.
Yeah, either that or whatever
they bleached her plants.
Like how you said, don't spray water on it directly on the top because the sun's going to scorch it. we went into like the hottest week of the year. I mean, I think it was 101 yesterday.
Oh my
I mean, I know
God.
you can't tell because I'm wearing a hoodie, but like, don't let that fool you. It's literally 90 degrees outside right now already. So
Wow.
like, I think it either torched it, like literally torched it, or they bleached them.
Yeah. Well, don't pull it just yet. Give it like a week or so to kind of, because it may just be in shock.
Yeah, I'm
But
hoping that
just
by the front part, like kind of getting that greenery back, and the
uh-huh.
end being the part that's burnt, maybe it will. She said, "Don't pull it yet."
Not just yet. Just give it some, go ahead and plant something else. I mean, don't fear not planting something else. But go ahead and do that, but give that just another week and see what happens with it.
Yeah, Nisi's upset. I think she took it the hardest. She's mourning,
Well,
so
yeah, because she put that seed in the ground and watched
she
it
might as well
grow.
have been like this, because that's just how flippant she was being about it. She was just like, "Okay." So, oh my god.
Oh, that's so funny. Wendy said squash bugs wiped out her everything.
Mm.
And then Heartland with Dink and Tank, they said they killed my yellow squash. So I'm assuming they're talking about squash bugs.
Probably.
Dink and Tank, they say on every video that they watch of mine, which actually is every video I put out. Thank you very much, guys. They're like, Jamie said 107 watched so far. Oh gosh, she said she was running my playlist, and I have like 300 and something videos.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much, Jamie. But Heartland with Dink and Tank, they always put good morning with a coffee cup. And I love it. Every time I see it, I'm like, a coffee cup.
Yeah.
It's
A
my
vision
favorite
drinking
emoji of all emojis is the coffee cup. And they said, now that's a coffee cup, talking about you.
Oh, the Stanley.
Yeah. That's a coffee cup.
They always ask me because the biggest size that Starbucks makes is 30 ounces or 32 ounces. So they always ask me, like, what do you want the rest filled up with? I'm like, is that even a question? Coffee. Like, do I need to pay for another one? Like, no problem. But the rest of it should be coffee. So 40 ounces is nothing but coffee.
I want it complete to the top.
Yeah.
I want all coffee.
Yeah.
Don't add water. Oh, Dot, thank you so much. She said, I ran your playlist too. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Zoe, where's her jacket this morning? Her little vest.
Girl. She needed a little breather. She needed a breather. Yeah, that girl needed a breather.
I don't blame her.
She does have like a little, she looks like a police dog when she has it on. Her and Sammy both.
She reminds me of a service dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh wow.
I put her on blast, but she's enjoying her waffle breakfast this morning.
Yes, you better let her enjoy her waffles in peace. She said, "Don't nobody want to see me chewing. Stop." Oh wow, that's awesome. Dot also ran Tiffany's playlist as well. Jamie needs hours too. So if anybody has the opportunity to run Jamie's playlist, you can pull up her channel. I'm assuming she has an all playlist on her channel, and you just pull it up. You can put it down, make sure that the volume is on like 1 or 2, just make it really low, but you can't mute it because I think they caught on to that. So the hours won't count. So just leave it on volume 1 or 2 and just let her whole playlist go out and do your day. Johnny with Gillum Farms the other day, he was saying the other night, he said, Ginger, I turned on your playlist that morning and I let it run on the big TV because I know you said you needed hours. He said, I left and I was gone for quite a few hours and I came back home and you were still going. I was like, I have like 300 and something videos.
Did you imagine?
Not surprised.
Hi, Ginger. Coming in. Hi, Ginger.
Bye, Ginger. I'll be back in a while. Hey, Ginger, did you watch The House?
Oh, my God.
The good thing about that is if a burglar came in, they'd think somebody was in there talking. So
yeah, you'd probably scare them.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back to Not for Nothing Homestead. And they'd be like, whoa, Let me get out of here. I don't
Yeah,
belong here.
startled.
Oh, so how is the world of Starbucks? So this is week 2 of pumpkin spice being launched. Oh Lord, she's like, can you see the bags in my eyes, girl? Do I need to say more? No, you have no bags. I'm just teasing.
She said, "I'm gonna step out. No Starbucks talk for me."
She
No,
hears enough of that.
yeah, it's fine. Today's the happy hour that I was telling you about, so I'm off today. It just happened
Oh,
to be scheduled that way, and that sucks. But like, I'm not gonna compromise my day off. To be honest, I do it too often, but
you do
I know that
sacrifice a lot.
I know that they're gonna be like, "Help! We need help!" It's gonna be busy, and
Oh,
actually, we ran out of pumpkin, so they're gonna probably be pretty upset, the customers, So yeah, I'm out
oh,
Saturday. There's like anything in the service industry now, as soon as everybody jumps on it, there's a shortage of it. So now there's a shortage of pumpkins. I'm like, all right, cool. And then you get those people who are like, I can go to the grocery store and buy pumpkin. So why don't you have pumpkin? And I'm just like, it's not not the
it's
same.
not the
But
same.
okay.
And
I mean,
that's the reason why you're standing here in front of me. It's not the
yeah.
same.
Ooh, Tom took me to Starbucks for an oat milk pumpkin spice latte. That sounds so good right now.
Oh,
Mm,
goodness. Mm.
I
So
love
are
it.
all the stores around you out?
So a lot of them are either low or out, yeah, for the
Yeah.
most part. So it's not
No.
company wide yet, but um,
Dink and
it,
Tank said, morning, Zoe.
oh, it's getting there to that point. So I ordered 8 cases to come in on Saturday, so hopefully that helps.
Oof, gosh, I
Yeah,
hope so.
I see like 60 bottles of pumpkin, so I'm hoping
Mm.
that's gonna be enough for us. But
Yeah.
I
Wow.
have to show you something. So
Okay. Jamie said, let me know when you have a playlist. We'll run it through. I also need watch hours. Okay. So that's from Annie to Jamie. Sorry. Okay. So, yeah, if anybody in here needs watch hours or subs, put it in chat and let's all try to help each other and if not, at least the least I can do is spread the word. So,
I got 2 things to show you actually. So I'll start with the first. So 2 of my favorite things did a collab. Are you ready?
do what? 2 of your favorite things did a collab?
Starbucks and
Yes.
Stanley did a collab, and
Get
they
out.
they made a cup, and I got one in the whole store, and I bought it.
Oh
It
my
had to be
gosh.
mine. Look,
Oh my goodness. Well,
isn't it
I
so
can't. Let
cool?
me bigify you because I can't see that.
I'll turn it too.
Okay.
Oh, it's upside down now.
Oh,
Whoops.
yeah.
There we go.
Stanley Star. You have got to be kidding me, Megan.
Do you know how much these retail for online?
How much? Well, how much they're going as far
People, yeah,
as
people are trying to sell them for like
they're hijacking them.
four and
Yeah.
$500, hundred.
What?
100. I paid with my discount $32 for this, which is still expensive, but like I was like,
Wow.
oh my goodness. And we got one. We were supposed to get 4 and they didn't send us the rest, so we got one. Some stores are getting none. So yeah, they're a hot commodity right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna quote Steel Magnolias here. Is that blush pink?
I'd say it
It's
looks like it.
blush pink.
It's not a hot pink, but it is a blush pink. And I love that it's like in the middle, it offsets it. It's like an even,
Yes.
almost like a beige. I
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh.
Nice.
Girl, if you get another one,
Oh, heck yeah. I'm on it, girl.
hit your
I'm
mama
on it.
up. Yeah.
Every Saturday, because I'm usually off on Saturdays. That's when we get our truck. So I was like asking the partner who puts the truck away, I was like, did we get any Stanleys? Like, no, Megan. No one in the entire region has any. I looked in all their inventories. I said, okay, just let me know. And he's like, get away. You're off today. Leave me alone. Like, there's other choice words in there, but yeah.
Okay, so I want you to watch her face again. This is what we used to deal with, Joe Fix It for You and I when she was a kid. Let's do it again, Megan.
Is it that one?
Yeah. Okay.
The peas habit.
See? Do you see what we dealt with?
I'm only one girl. I mean, there's no compromising
You
there.
gotta.
I
Yes.
gotta have it.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh,
I
this
missed
is,
it.
huh? Oh, planted anything in its place. I wanted to plant mini pumpkins.
Yes, there is a mini sugar pumpkin that I think you can plant in the winter.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I am so sorry. Let's see now. Mini pumpkin seeds have sprouted. Looking forward to lots of mini pumpkins.
Mini
That
pumpkins.
is awesome, Annie.
Mini pumpkins.
Okay. Tiffany said she can run some playlists over the next 24 hours if anybody needs it, or maybe 36. Oh, thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate it. Hey, yeah, even if you're in your pajamas, guys, hit the like button. I mean, that's even better. We're still having the pajama party, and we've added pumpkins to it too. So we're having a pumpkin pajama party.
I love the fall theme pumpkin pajama party.
Oh, Wendy said she has a new channel. Oh, Giselle, I hope you've put it in chat and I just haven't caught up. And
Tiffany, I'll let you know if I get a black one.
Yes.
You're talking about the one like how mom like commandeered from dad?
Yeah, I put some stickers on it and just called it my own. Hey, Scott. Good morning to you.
And Annie asked where I got this from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, the kitchen. Yeah. She always finds the best decor.
Yeah, those are all three from Hobby Lobby, actually. I think I got those on a spring sale as well.
Yeah, I know. Boy, you like that's probably one of the things you do like to do as a fun thing on your day off. It's just go to Hobby Lobby and browse.
It's therapeutic. I don't even know why. I can't tell you. Once we're caught up in chat, I'll let you know what my second thing is.
Okay, there's the flip-flop farmer. I was just talking about you, Johnny. Your ears must have been burning.
Good morning.
He's got the sweetest little cow. His name is Danny Star. He's the star of the homestead. He's going to grow up to be I don't know if he'll be as big as Danny. I don't know if you've seen Dan. I'm sure you've seen Danny. Danny's in the intro of every Gillum Farms video. And he comes out of that trailer like, I'm the boss of this land now. But Johnny said he is just the sweetest. He's just the sweetest cow. Or bull. Sorry, not cow.
Yeah. He doesn't I wonder if they talk to them like how, you would talk to I talk to Zoe and Sammy like they're my children.
Yes. So that's how I talk to Wilbur and them. No. And the chickens. So now go share what it is, your second share.
Can you hear that?
Who is
that's Sammy. Sammy.
He's jelly.
Oh, that boy got anxiety.
It does.
Here. Oh, I'll show you. Wait, this is so cute. Sorry, I know we don't have time for this, but
yeah,
I'm gonna show you my favorite trick that Zoe does. Zoe, come here. Oh, come here, Zoe. Sit down. Sit. Come here. No. What are you doing? Come on. She's in trouble, so she's laying down. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl.
Oh, she's so good. Look at her.
Down. Come here.
Oh.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You just put your arm up like this, and she just like plops both her front paws like this on top of it, and she'll stay there. But I was like, let's do a trick. And Nisi was like, no, she just ran across the street. So she must have gotten loose. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. So that's why she laid down. What I'll do sometimes, watch this, because this is so funny. I know this is probably borderline animal abuse. Zoe, come here.
This is borderline what?
Animal abuse. Come here. Oh. Bad girl. Bad.
Oh.
Bad. I don't know if you can see her. Bad.
Yes. She's like, oh, please, no.
Watch it.
But she knows.
Come on,
She
get up.
knows you're playing because her tail is wagging. She's playing dead, Megan. Oh my God, that's so
Every time I'm like, you're in so much trouble. I'm like, bad girl. She's like,
I know,
bam.
but her tail is wagging. So
I
she's
know.
like,
She
I know
knows
you're
I'm
not doing
serious.
nothing to me.
Look at,
Oh,
bam. Look at the teeth. She knows. She can never do any wrong in my eyes. Get up. Get out. For anybody who doesn't know, we have the same birthday. So she and I are literally like spirit animals to each other. So I just think we're the same person. Honestly.
You know, and you actually got her as an older dog.
Yeah,
I mean, not an older dog, but you didn't get her as a tiny puppy and raise her up. She was already like 6 months, 9
No,
months.
she was 3. She was 3.
Oh, she was 3. Wow.
Yeah. So she's almost 4
okay.
now. She'll be 4 in November.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's older. I mean, not old, but Sammy's 7.
Yeah.
And she's 3. So yeah, I mean,
That means
they got a
Rainey's
little
like
age gap.
that means Rainey is like 8.
Yeah, Rainey's just a couple months older than I think Sammy. So yeah, she's got to be 8.
Wow.
Because Ellie knows that Niecy is mad at her though. That's why she's not even going near Niecy. She's like,
oh, she done something wrong there.
Bad.
So sorry.
Eye contact. Bad. All right, second thing. So we talked about like I'm literally like fly on the wall, but worse than you.
No, like squirrel. Yes. Good morning, Dee. Homestead in the Wood with Dee is here. Tom Garvey, the keto cook, popped in. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
Hope you are doing well, my friend. I have you in my thoughts always, every day. And Deb Somerville, good morning. Good morning. But go ahead, show me the other thing.
No, so we were talking about the signing cups last week. So I wanted to I got a couple of different ones of what we have in stock so that we can kind of figure out like what it is that I feel like I'm like drug trading right now, but what it is that everyone was like, I was trying to showcase essentially. So I bought a couple. So this is what we had last week that I showed.
Yeah.
And I meant to send you these last night, but I have this one's like a takeaway tumbler.
Yeah.
So it's like got the reusable lid on it.
Okay, yeah.
So that one's like a hot one, but it's skinny and it has the same Starbucks logo. And then this is the ice one. I think I got you this one that's got the iridescent top.
Yes. I don't think mine is darker in color. Well, I don't know. Let me see the top of it.
No, it looks dark, I think, because of it's like almost translucent. Like
okay, yes. Then that is the one that I have.
Yeah, so that's I
got something in my eye.
That one is so pretty. But yeah,
they are awesome.
All 3 of those is what we have for. I think I was trying to explain that last week, and I was not doing a very good job. So
yeah, no,
it's fine.
It's okay. It's quite all right. Okay, so now I know what we're dealing with, my friend.
Yeah, I got all my cup collection next to me. Niece's probably gonna walk in and be like, "What are you doing?"
Don't bring those things all out all over again.
No.
So what are you going to do today? Go work out? Are you going to go to Hobby Lobby?
No, I'll probably go to the gym after this. And I got to take John to work today. So that has to happen.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also going to, now that we mentioned Tom Garvey being in here, you have to tell me. I just found a recipe that I'm going to try tonight. I was going to try it yesterday, but I didn't get home till late. So I am a pasta girl till I die. Like I love pasta. I could eat it in like boatloads, but it's so heavy in carbs. And like I don't watch my carbs like crazy, but like I still try to be pretty cognizant of like how many calories I'm consuming. Yes. So I haven't been eating as much pasta. So I try to do like the protein pasta. It falls apart. Like I have such an issue with it. I can cook it to a T of the back of the box directions and it falls apart and just like super soft and like cushiony. And it's just not that same pasta texture. So I got frustrated with it and was feeling annoyed. So I found online a recipe that was like
the protein is the sauce and the low calorie part is the sauce, not the pasta. So you can still use regular pasta. You just do however much you want, like do a lesser amount if you want. But the sauce is cottage cheese. You blend it with like marinara sauce, like your choice, sugar-free marinara, and then a cup of non-fat milk, and you blend it and you pour it over, and it's like a vodka sauce. So I'm gonna make that with chicken and that sauce. Try to make it with cottage cheese and see if it's better. I like cottage cheese now.
But no pasta.
With pasta.
Oh, with pasta.
The sauce part is like the lower and no sugar. So like it's not heavy, like heavy cream and like milk and stuff.
Yeah. Well, when I know through watching them, blended cottage cheese is what Tom said. There is, all of the dairies, they do all the dairies. You just no bread, no pasta. Hey, Kevin with Tuber Chat is in. Good morning. The Bud Files has stopped in and said hello. Thank you very much for stopping in. We're kind of doing a little bit of food talking now. But I know that they do all of the cheeses and like chaffles. They make chaffles. But have you tried the spaghetti squash? I know I sent you Tom Garvey's spaghetti squash, the way he does it, where he cuts it in rings, roasts it, and then he pulls it apart and uses that. I'm telling you, I took that up to Tiffany. You can ask her. She absolutely loved it. And it's pasta-like.
Yeah. I've tried spaghetti squash. I'm not opposed to it. I love veggies. But Nisi does not like veggies. So like anytime she's like, Dad, like she sees a squash, a zucchini, and squash and zucchini are like her two absolutely no. And then I just found out I did like I meal prepped lunches for us. So I did like shredded chicken with rice. And then I did like vegetables, but I did like a vegetable blend and it had peas in it. And she was like, no, never again. And I was like, cool, duly noted. Got it. So like that's also off the vegetable list. So
okay.
I'm just scared if she sees me making it, like she'll be like, I'm just going to go get Chick-fil-A, but thank you.
You see what Tom said? Half cup of pasta if you're not diabetic. So meaning that would be okay.
Like a regular pasta.
Yeah. But okay, so I'm begging you. I am begging you to get a spaghetti squash.
Okay.
Cut it in rings. Lay the rings flat. Tom puts them with olive oil, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder on it, and roast it until the things are done. Then when you take the ring out, you just pull it apart like spaghetti and let her try that.
Okay.
I swear to you.
It's not gushy because like
the flavors are flipping amazing. It takes on the flavor of whatever you put on there. So whatever is your favorite. If you want Wheatalian, put Wheatalian on it. If you like, because I know
waiting on my bottle of that, girl. I'm loving you, but I'm still waiting on it because I'm gonna show you where I'm at with Wheatalian right now.
Okay, and I sent her an entire Parmesan cheese shaker. Okay, people, y'all know how big a Parmesan cheese shaker is of the Wheatalian. I sent that to Megan, and it wasn't that long ago.
We're beefing. Me and Wheatalian, we are beefing.
Holy cow, you do need some like ASAP. Okay, I'm going to have to write that on my to-do list here.
Anyways, okay, so the flavor of the protein pasta is not bad at all. I can bear with it. It's not the texture. People always think it's like going to taste weird because it's protein, like, and it's not. I'm more focused on like versus the carb thing. I try to focus in my diet on like having enough protein intake in a day because I normally don't have enough protein intake. So I try to do about 150 to 160 grams of protein a day, which is a lot. And it's hard to get in, but I eat about 6 eggs a day trying to get it in. I eat chicken twice a day, and then I have oats in the morning and will try to have like lean ground beef for dinner if I can,
Mm-hmm.
to have more protein in my diet. So it was a way of trying to incorporate less calories, more protein. But like the last time I made it, Nisi was like, I can't do it again. Like, we got to
Yeah.
stop. I can't do it. It's disgusting. Like, it's falling
Yeah.
apart on the plate. When you try to like scoop the noodles to put on your plate to then put your sauce on top, the noodles just completely, I got penne noodles. They just like, just
Break.
tear. Yeah, tear.
Yeah.
I don't know
And-
why words are hard right now. I'm just doing this.
It's
Sorry.
okay. We all talk with our hands.
Yeah.
The spaghetti squash is almost like an al dente spaghetti noodle.
Okay.
Once you pull it apart, it's just like it's al dente. And I have taken it like Tom makes it, and he cuts it in those rings, and then he'll package 2 rings in the freezer in a Ziploc bag. So he'll do that like however many pieces he has, like 6 or so he'll have like 3 bags full, and that's actually a lot. He doesn't do leftovers, but I think 2 rings is enough for him and Marie to both have a nice dinner.
Yeah.
So he takes it out, and then when you take it out of the freezer, you let it drain some of the water off. So as it's defrosting, you want to put it like in a colander. That's what I do, and I just let the water drain out really good, and then you saute it in some olive oil, a little bit of butter, some garlic. Oh my gosh, that is fantastic.
I wonder if he would recommend still doing the sauce the way that I said, because I'm so curious to try it and see, like, you know,
That's
if it's
all the rage now, is doing everything cottage cheese. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, and even Angela did her charcuterie board. It was
Yeah. So that is also really popular too, the cottage cheese with mustard, with everything, like
yes,
hearts of palm, like every vegetable as a dip. It's super popular. So I don't know. And then like people are using it as dessert. I think I saw somebody say that they can make ice cream with it. I saw that too.
yes, I've seen that
It's very
too.
versatile because it's a very neutral flavor. Like in my opinion, you can make cottage cheese very savory, but you can also make it very sweet. So I'm curious, and I really want to try this sauce. I'm like dying to try it. And
Yeah.
we didn't get home till like 11 last night. So I was like, I'm going to make this pasta. And he was like, it's 11 o'clock at night. No, you're not. I said, yes, I am. Yes, I am. And he was like, no, you need to go shower. You stink. And so I was like, all right, fair enough. I won't make the pasta tonight. It's fine. I saw somebody was saying that vegan, I have to do protein and veggies. You can get I used to be vegan. So I went vegan for like 8, I think Nisi and I were vegan for 8 or 9 months. It was a while. I mean, we were lackadaisically vegan. So like every once in a while.
You were a lazy vegan.
I know what I would sneak in a chicken nugget or 2, you know, in case I was feeling it. But it is very hard, like to get it is not as hard as people think it is to get protein in. I should say that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's a lot of dairy alternatives that have equal amount of protein. The oats that I make still, like, you can use, they have vegan like protein powders and stuff like that. But even if you don't want to use that kind of stuff, like nuts hold a lot of protein. And then I think you tell me all the time, Mom, like rice and bean equals protein. So like I eat chicken, rice, and beans a lot because it's like double the amount.
Yes.
So it can be very like fun to do. I know it sounds like not the adventure you want to go on, but it also is very like it feels good. Like you feel clean, like cleansed. It feels really good to eat whole foods.
Yes, very good. It does. You're right. You feel better when you're not eating the heavy, yucky stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. Dean can eat anything and it goes straight to his boots. I can look at a recipe and bloat. Not fair.
No, same. Literally. Oh my God. You know what I've been craving is that taco dip that we used to make. And I was like, dang, I gotta make that. But it's so, I wonder if I could do cottage cheese with the taco dip. She's like, Nick, do not mess up a good recipe.
No, I'm thinking, why not?
You know what I mean? For the middle layer, like that would be so good.
That
Instead
would
of
be
sour
very
cream.
good. And you just said it has a very mild flavor.
Yeah,
It's not like it would take over.
no, I replaced a lot of things. I think we talked about this too with tzatziki instead of sour cream. And I know
Mhm.
it sounds crazy, but like I do it for taco nights too. And I know it gives like a Mediterranean like flavor, but I
Yeah.
don't mind it so much. I still like it and I think it's good. So instead of eating sour cream, like I don't think I've had sour cream probably in like 6 months. I haven't had it in a
Wow.
long time. Yeah, I replace
Yeah.
it with tzatziki. If I can get like a plain tzatziki without
Yeah.
like garlic and stuff, it'll have like a more mild flavor. But I wonder if cottage cheese would work better for most things.
Yeah. It sounds like it would.
Oh, I love Tom. Do whatever
Yeah.
makes you feel as good as long as it's clean and not processed. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I can't tell you. I mean, I watch all his videos, which I watched the Sunday one that he put out in my back pocket, and I just realized I don't think I commented because I was walking around to the gardens, and then I sat him up while I was doing a project, and I was watching, and yeah, it was good. It,
Yeah.
it always looks so good, and it's very clean. The thing I think that is hard for people is you have to put in the work
Yeah, you do. You do.
because he said I have not bought anything boxed, not eaten or bought anything out of a box in years because it's all so processed.
When you're
And
talking about in a box, what do you mean? Like, give me
macaroni
an
and
example.
cheese,
Oh,
boxed meal. Our favorite when I was raising you guys, hamburger helper. We did a hamburger helper.
yeah.
Just any of the boxed salads, even the even it seems like the powder packs that they put in there. Like I love that one. I think it's a Hidden Valley salad that you can
Yeah.
buy, or I don't
The
remember
Simply
exactly.
salads,
Huh?
remember? The Simply salads?
Ye-
Is that
Um,
what you're talking about?
the ones in the box that came with the powder and then the little teeny tiny seashells. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a Simply salad. Yeah, I remember
yeah.
those.
They
Mhm.
just even the powdery um uh herbs and powder and stuff, even all that stuff has processed stuff in it for the longevity to be
Mhm.
on the shelf for a year, 2 years, give you that shelf life.
Yeah,
So I think that's the hardest part for people because we live in such a microwave society. I mean,
yeah.
when somebody wants it, they want it now. And
Suddenly salad. That's what
they
those are
don't
called.
suddenly salad. There you
Yeah.
go. Yes. They want it now, and they just don't want to put in the work for it. To
I
be
will say though that something that I learned recently, I've been like just into nutrition and just trying to like listen to what other people say and like thoughts and opinions of others as well to incorporate that into my own is that somebody was like, you know, everyone always thinks that those salad packs at the store are super healthy. They're like, oh, I'm making the better option, like the better choice out of the things that I can buy. So I
Mhm.
bought a salad pack. The dressings that come with it have more sodium and sugar than like normal dressing. So like take the pack out instead of using that. Sure, use like the base of the salad, but
Yeah.
like make your own dressing or like use your own like I use a lot of oh god, I just sat down, but I don't know what the name is called. This sauce, they make salad dressing, they make sauces. This brand is so good. And if anybody in this chat comes for me and says it's not, keep your opinion to yourself because I'm gonna keep it.
She
I
said,
don't
"I'm not
care.
giving this thing up."
G Hughes,
Oh,
this
no. Tom uses that.
this is my stuff. Girl, let me show you. Okay.
This
Me and the
is
friend, we came to play.
I think that's the one that Tom u Goodness gracious.
Me and G Hughes, we came to play. Okay.
Yes, you did.
I got coleslaw dressing from G Hughes. I got oh wait, that's Italian dressing from Trader Joe's. Sorry.
Wrong one. Same bottle, though.
But this sweet chili one, my favorite one. It can pair with anything and it is spicy. Sweet and
Yes.
spicy, spicy barbecue sauce. But
Uh-huh.
they're 0 sugars and 2 net carbs per serving.
Now, what is that in your hand right there? Did you say that's chili sauce?
Sweet chili.
Sweet chili. So
I put this with everything.
go to the store, get yourself some chilies, get yourself some peppers, roast them, puree them with your blender and make your own sweet chili sauce. That's it.
Try making your pasta. You'll never buy it again.
Yes.
Okay.
She said, okay, Tom, if you said I needed to.
Yes,
My mom said no.
The chat is dead quiet now, so G Hughes must not be good. Everyone listen.
No. I think that's what I know that there is one that Tom uses that's a sugar-free barbecue sauce. Is GQ the only sugar-free, or is there
G Hughes. I think there's others, but like that one is so flavorful. Like you would never even guess it was sugar free. It is so good. It tastes like barbecue sauce from Sonny's.
Yeah.
To me, I love it, and I like every sauce he had. John, I think, was in John's grocery store carries every single one, the most vast variety of G Hughes I've ever seen. So one day we were in there together and we were shopping, and I was like, "Oh, G Hughes," and then I like emptied the whole shelf, like one of every one, and he was like, "Why do you need that much sauce?" I was like, "For anything and everything I could possibly use it for." I don't know.
I love sauces.
That's why I got coleslaw. In case I want to make coleslaw, I'm gonna have G Hughes coleslaw on hand. We're good.
And all this time, I thought you were saying GQs. You're saying G Hughes, yeah. And Tom said I use G Hughes. It's the picture, that picture of him on the front. I'm like, I know I've seen that. I'm almost positive that Tom has that as well.
Do you agree? Is the barbecue sauce spicy, or am I being a wimp? Like she said, I've used the barbecue sauce. It is, to me, it's got a little kick to it. It'll hit you.
Yeah.
Just saying. And the sweet chili, like I said, I put it with chicken. If I want to make like a little taco bowl, I'll put it with it. But if you want to have like, I don't know, like ramen noodles, your own take on ramen noodles, you could put it with that too. Like I put that sweet chili one with everything.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good.
It's good. It has kick, not for me. I'm a wimp. Yeah. It is spicy. I'm telling you, it's spicy.
It is.
Oh, it'll get you. Dad would definitely be.
Yeah. Well, that comes and goes. I did see way up in the chat that Johnny said, I need meat on my plate. So yeah, I'm not doing vegan anytime soon. I think he said something along those lines. So yes, no, I understand with that. I understand that. Sometimes I crave vegetables and crave salads, but there are times when I'm like, okay, I need a steak or some pork.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. And that's why I love watching a lot of Tom's recipes, because he always incorporates, there's meat in every meal, whether it's shrimp, which, I can't eat shrimp. So every recipe, I look at it that he makes and I'm like, that looks so good, but I can't have shrimp.
But you could swap it out for something else. You know what I mean? Like a different. Yes. I don't know. And then I saw, like, I think we talked about it, that he was doing a crock pot one, but he raises everything. I don't know if he has it on his channel, and if he does, please forgive me. I don't like do all my research like I should. Well, no, I was gonna ask. So I like to make, when I do tacos in the crock pot, I'll just throw chicken breast in there, throw some seasoning, and I'll do a can of like salsa. Please forgive me, God. I know it's so bad. And it's probably loaded with sodium, but it's so tender when you let it cook for like 8 hours, and you just leave it, and then you just shred it and throw it on tacos. You can do a bowl with it. It's so versatile. But I think he said he doesn't put things in the bottom because he doesn't feel like it's it dries it out. Yes. So I don't know if he's ever made tacos like that with that like salsa type thing. Yeah. That recipe is very common. A lot of like moms will make it. They'll do chicken, salsa, cream cheese. They'll load it up with beans and corn and all. I don't do all that. I just do chicken, seasoned salsa.
Yes. Hey, Pooch. Full blown country. Everybody needs a friend named Pooch and a little bit of Pretty. He's so awesome. Thank you for stopping in. Tom said, I got to run. Thanks, Tom, for stopping in. We appreciate it. Yes. Have a great day. Yeah, the flip-flop farmer can't have a meal without meat and potatoes, she said. And I know that is, I think I saw your daddy make a comment, because I think he
Meat and taters are the American way. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's he's a meat and tater guy. I mean, he could eat just meat and potatoes, but we do branch out. But I did Pooch said, is it lunchtime yet? It pretty much is here almost. It's
Mhm.
10:50. So I mean, we eat dinner at like 4:30 or 5. I never thought I'd ever say that in my entire life, but usually we're eating dinner around that time. So yeah, lunchtime is earlier, like around 11.
Mhm. Christine, we
Uh,
should. Christine said, let's do a collaboration in January challenging whole food only.
Oh, yes, that would be something very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they always say. Like when we were vegan, they were like, Nisi was so the vegan who was like, I want to buy all the frozen, like fake chicken tenders and like French fries and like fill up on that stuff. And I was like, no, now it's time to like immerse yourself in like grabbing all the vegetables you can, making things from scratch. So I had like a vegan 60 book. Hang on. Oh, it's vegan in 7. And this thing, I made so many recipes out of this book when I was vegan, just because I felt like I had the time, but also like you can see like literally all the pages are folded. Look at that.
They're dog-eared. You
Yeah,
done dog-eared all them pages.
I made like a pasta one day in here. God, where is it? I'll find it at some point. But it was so good. I made the sauce from scratch. The noodles I think are like what you guys are talking about with the like zucchini type noodles.
Yeah.
Oh, it was this oil-free pesto with pasta. Is that how you say that?
I guess.
Look at it. Everything is so green.
It is.
It was so good. I think it's like a pesto, but pesto is not vegan, so I had to make my own.
Yeah.
So it's regular pasta, green beans, broccoli, basil, avocado. Yep, juice of 1 lemon, garlic cloves. So it's basically pesto pasta, and I did add pine nuts to it.
Yeah.
Pine nuts.
I love pine nuts and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is that the part of pesto? No, it's not. What's in pesto that makes it not vegan?
The olive oil?
No. I couldn't have honey either. So
I don't know.
I forgot what it was. It was something. It might have been pine nuts, but I don't see why that would be.
Yeah. Now, Wendy got bit by a tick a while back. It's been a few years. She got bit by a tick, and ever since then, she can't eat meat, dairy, or gluten. She has.
That's why. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a very bad reaction to it. So she had no choice but to go vegan.
Wow.
And I did watch one of her videos once, and she said that when she goes to parties and gatherings and stuff like that, she takes her own snacks because generally they're not going to have snacks that are conducive for her to be able to eat while she's there. And, you know, if it's like some sort of party, she'll be there for a while. But usually people end up, you know, oh, that looks so good. Can I try your snack? And she's like, I can't eat any of all that stuff. No, go eat all that stuff. I mean, no, she's very generous. And she's like, yeah, you can try it. So,
oh my God.
I know that's so sweet. That's so sweet. But I mean, she has to live. She has to do that because that's what she doesn't have a choice.
I don't know. One of our favorite things that we kept from being vegan, like there's certain things that we like, we're like, okay, we do like this. We're going to kind of incorporate that, was black bean burgers. They are the bomb.com. I will have a black bean burger all day, every day. And they're so good. They taste good. They're filling. They're low calorie. Like Nisi will sit there and eat 2 or 3. And she's like,
and I tell you the best thing, you're going to really, I'm about to blow your mind right now. Man, I should do. I think I have already. Yeah, I do have a black bean burger video on my channel. But do you remember Harvest Time in downtown Gainesville? It was right there on the corner of University and Main.
It sounds super familiar. What was it?
It was the place where I used to walk there from the courthouse and go eat lunch and get chicken salad.
Yes.
There they have a black bean burger there, and it's called a Carolina. I think it's a North Carolina black bean burger or something like that. It's not what they use to make the burger with, it's how they build it. So they have a burger bun, obviously, the black bean burger, coleslaw, and then barbecue sauce. Girl, that thing is to die for. And I would go when there was days I wanted to eat, I was like, I wanted to eat a big lunch. That would be it. That thing was so filling, and everything was right. Now it was a sloppy sandwich, so expect some drippings here on the table. Eat over the table. Don't eat over your lap.
Yeah.
But so good. Oh my gosh, so good. So
I could use my G Hughes coleslaw sauce for that.
Yes, use your GUs. Now that I know you're not saying GQ.
It makes a lot of sense. I was saying it very fast, so I mean, I get why you would have thought that. This book is really good, though. If anybody's looking to learn more about like being vegan and like benefits and stuff, it does have a lot. Like in the foreword of this, the author of the book wrote about her journey, like in being vegan. And so, like I said, like we're not vegan anymore, obviously, but I do incorporate some things. So I'll get like a non-dairy cream cheese sometimes because I really like to eat it with peppers, and I'll like as like a low-calorie snack, I'll eat that instead. So, I mean, it's just like make it your own, right? Like you don't have to be fully vegan if you don't want to be, but like who's to say like you can't incorporate some things? So, I mean,
Yep. Dink and Tank said read labels. Oh, sorry, I moved. Read labels, look for aspartame. Yes, definitely. If it's on there, throw it aside. It is a derivative of formaldehyde, which is what they use to embalm you with, I think. So you're basically pre-embalming yourself before. What did your daddy say? Just saying I would go to chicken and dumplings if they were there. Oh, that's or February, a short month. She's good for that. I would love that, Wendy said, and I think she's talking about that book because it has such a lot of stuff, and you could probably find it, I'm sure, on Amazon. And I think Jesse and Lisa are traveling today. But I don't know if Tiffany or if Joey could find it, a look and see maybe if it's on Amazon, and then maybe we could drop a link or something. I don't. If not, it's fine. We'll figure it out. I can email it to her, the link, but it's called Vegan 7.
I just dropped the link. I could be my own mod.
Okay, well, thank you.
Tiffany and Dad are killing it. I saw Tiffany earlier saying, like, if I miss anybody's like links or their YouTube channels, please let me know. I'm happy to drop anyone's. And I was like, okay, girl.
You go, girl.
But yeah, it's called Vegan in 7.
Annie is definitely in on that collab for the January or February. Meat and taters here too. Every time I do veggies, my granddaughters and I are the only ones that eat them. My son, not so much. I mean, I will put them in leftover containers and eat it as a snack later on. So I don't mind over making the veggies. I love it.
Mom says that we need to make our pasta tonight with spaghetti squash.
Yes. I promise you. Yes, bioengineering foods. The cricket flour thing, I have investigated a little. And I have to continue to investigate that because I know I had seen that and I had heard that. I don't think that's in the US. I think that's I don't want to speak to it. I don't want to say anything negative because I don't know exactly. I need to do more research before I start, letting it come out my mouth. Oh, goodness. But yes, I think you guys would really. Oh, yes. And this one.
Oh, yes, I can, Tiff.
I saw that. Lab grown meat, genetically modified eggs. Okay, she said it's on the FDA's website, so I'll have to go check that out.
That's the book.
Vegan in 7 is what it's called.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's 7 ingredients. So delicious plant-based recipes and 7 ingredients or fewer. So that's the whole thing, is like not a ton of ingredients. This is the other one I used when I was vegan. It has some of the pages like kind of folded over, but this one is
Not as
also really
many.
good. No, but it's eat what you love. So it's not really vegan, but it's gluten-free, dairy-free, and paleo recipes.
Oh,
So
okay.
it still has meat incorporated in it. It says instant pot, slow cooker, one pot, and sheet pan recipes.
Oh,
So like a lot of her stuff is like, look at how fresh that looks. Oh my god,
that looks delicious.
I'm about that.
Is that
Like,
kale?
it looks like green leaf. No, it's green. Oh, no, it's green leaf and spearmint in the center.
Oh, wow.
Buffalo chicken stuffed sweet potatoes, like girl.
Mm. Yeah. Why do we always end up talking about food?
'Cause
We
I'm
make
always
everybody
hungry.
so happy and
I just
hungry.
came. Oh, this one's for Dad. Chicken and dumpling soup. There you go. Probably don't look
There
like no
you
chicken
go.
and dumpling
He
soup in
said,
it, but
I was going to say, he's going to say, that ain't no chicken and dumplings I
Mhm.
ever eat. Mine come from Cracker Barrel, and it don't look like that.
this I did make honey sheet pan salmon. Sweet
Uh-huh.
potato sheet pan salmon, and it's really good. Honey
Yeah.
mustard sheet pan salmon. Yeah.
And you
So
see
this
that
one's also a good one. Sorry. Go ahead.
Connie said someone on Facebook put up a picture of Hellman's mayonnaise with a label that said made with some bioengineered ingredients, but I looked at ours and there's nothing like that on it. I will tell you that the last time that RJ and Bree were up here, we were laughing about that and talking about it. At the same time, we were eating a box of chicken and biscuits. So I looked on the back of the box. Yes, chicken and a biscuit. It's like a rectangle box. It's very small. You have to look really hard, but it says may contain bioengineered products. And I'm like, or ingredients. And I was like, what? Oh my gosh, I have to give my chicken away? My chicken and the biscuits. You know, I love my chicken and biscuits. Those are my guilty pleasures.
Dang, mine's cereal, so I got no room to talk. But
Yeah.
geez,
Well, Cheerios. I hope it's not on the back of Cheerios.
it's on cinnamon. Well, I don't know if it is or not, but I eat cinnamon toast crunch until I die. So
Oh yeah, that's you're a ride or die cinnamon toast crunch. They may have photoshopped it, but I mean, I actually looked at mine, so I know mine wasn't photoshopped. But you do really have to look at that stuff because some of the things that are tried and true are now putting those bioengineered products on them because it's cheaper. That's the whole thing. It's all about the money.
yeah. Tiffany
Did she
asked
want
for
to
that
see
one.
that? Put that
Yeah,
one up.
Tiffany asked for that one. I also made this recipe. Shepherd's pie is a very common Southern recipe, I feel like. Maybe not. But
Yes.
this was the bomb.com. I don't know if you can see that, girl, but in a
It
cast
does look
iron,
delicious. And look, is that sour cream you could replace maybe with some cottage cheese instead?
probably. I mean, it has this one, a melted ghee. It used a lot of things that like I'd never used before. So it
Mhm.
kind of pushed me to like try different things, and
Yeah.
probably won't do ghee again because it's weird. But
Hey,
personal opinion.
a photo bomb.
She's finishing her waffle and throwing her trash away, so she's like, and her
Ghee,
coffee.
all ghee is clarified butter.
Okay, I thought for some reason it was. I sound
Gerd.
stupid. Not GERD. Oh my god, animal like fat. Is it
Mm-mm,
not?
that's
is it
lard.
butter? Oh,
That's lard is animal fat. Yes. Ghee is just clarified butter. Like you can melt butter and then you will get the part that looks like yellow and you'll get the part that looks like oil.
mm-hmm.
The ghee is the yellowy part. I know I'm explaining this horribly, but that is what the ghee is. So it's
No, it makes
actually
sense to me.
clarified butter and it's just like butter on steroids. That's what it is. If that makes sense. And Miss Christine said she found me a patty pan casserole. Can you send that to me ASAP, please, Miss
Oh my
Christine?
gosh.
Because I got a couple here and I'd like to try a casserole recipe. That sounds delicious. Thank you for sharing those books with us, Megan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it is super important that you do your research, and when I say do your research, guys, don't just check one place. Okay? Check two or three, get two or three corroborating stories or facts from different places. Make sure that you know exactly. Sorry, I was going like this, like power to the researchers. No, I'm actually itching. I got a few jigger bites yesterday.
Oh no.
The video will be out tomorrow, and you'll say, "Oh, that's why she's got jigger bites." But yes, I have a video
Mm-mm.
coming out tomorrow, and yeah, I got a couple. Not happy. They're on my rib cage too. They are still here, and in September. But
I'm surprised. I honestly thought they were gone.
that was my fault because I went a little deeper into the wooded area than I've been mowing and stuff. So there's still a few hanging out in there.
Dang.
Our
That's
cows are
honestly
vegan. Did you see that?
Huh?
Our
Oh
cows
no,
are
I did see that. Yeah, that was funny.
vegan.
It said our cows are vegan.
That's too funny. Yeah, the cow I ate was vegan. I'm not vegan, but the cow I ate was. Oh, yes. That sounds delicious. Now, Megan and I are some salmon lovers. I'm going to tell you something. We can dig on some salmon, and so is John.
Heck yeah. Oh, John will eat salmon.
Actually, I think our whole family is, except minus little Joe, who's not
Yeah.
really. But
Nisi makes some jam up salmon.
yeah.
Oh god, yeah. She sears it and then she puts it and bakes it in the oven. Oh my god, it's so juicy. It is
Yeah,
so good.
it's so good. Oh,
Mhm.
wow. We would put our catch the fish in a clean out tank for 12 hours before filleting. That's a good idea.
Mm.
Good morning, Butler Family Farms. Good morning, Miss Susan. Hope you're having a great day. Yes,
Good morning.
Tiffany is kicking butt.
I was speaking facts. I'm telling you, she's in that chat.
Yeah, just
She's
going
about
at
it
it.
today. Yeah, she's about it today.
What is chicken in a box?
Chicken and a biscuit.
Chicken and a biscuit? Oh, girl, you don't know what chicken and a biscuit is? That was my dad's favorite cracker.
Papa liked them?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Who do you think got me hooked on them?
Oh, that's Dad and RJ's snack too. Everybody loves
Yeah,
it.
everybody loves it. Yeah, and it all started with me bringing home 2 or 3 boxes, and they like them things because they're not cheap. It's
I think we got them.
it's a Nabisco product.
Oh,
I know I have a box in there. I always have a box, even though it has bioengineered thing. Oh, yep. Chicken, coming a little closer.
Contains a bioengineered food ingredient, not may. It does. Wow.
Okay, there's the box. Okay, show the box where it says it. I'm gonna solo you so Johnny can see it on your box. Because it looks the same. See how that line is down there? Contains a bioengineered food product. That's so disappointing. Why can't they just make the chicken and biscuits?
I don't know. I bet you can make some though.
They didn't used to have that on there. So used to, that wasn't part of them. And flavor wise, they're not even not different if you ask me. So what that tells me is that the company is taking a cheaper route for flavoring by putting a bioengineered product in it.
Dehydrated cooked chicken, is that the bioengineered product? It says dehydrated cooked chicken.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the chicken that they raise.
John will literally have my head in my sleep. No.
Oh, I know. No, you can't throw those out.
No.
Thunderstick Homestead. Hi, I didn't even see you in here. And he said, "Love me some lard." Yes, it is a good thing to start out any good egg with, right? If you're making a fried egg, throw you some lard in there. You got it. Good morning. Good morning. We need to get our big piggers. Yes, where are your bacon seeds and when are they coming? Rena said, ghee is what you served in a restaurant when you're ordering shrimp, lobster, or artichoke. And I also think it's what they give you when you have crab legs. You know, when you say, "Oh, will you bring me a little a little container of butter?" It's actually ghee.
I had some the other day.
What?
Crab boil. So I
Oh,
definitely
wow.
had ghee then because it was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. I haven't had crab with like Low Country boil, like the little bags in the bucket that they give you. That's my favorite meal. But you can't have it too often because it ruins it. Corn, sausage, potatoes. I could survive off of those 3 things alone. Okay.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You
Sorry.
just sprinkle some crab in there and you just got me a happy camper. Okay. It was so, I was doing a dance at the table the whole time. And then hush puppies. Woo!
Yeah, you got to have some hush puppies. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on a diet, so you don't understand. This food is like cake for me. I'm like, hush puppies. I had a whole order by myself. Nisi tried to take one. I slapped her hand so hard. I said, no. This is my
And not
cheat day.
happening today.
You don't have any of these. And
This
they
is
have
my
corn
cheat
in
day.
them.
Yeah. I love it when we would make that. Yeah. With the sausage and sometimes I use Tony Chachaturi's. I think I said that right. Chachaturi's. Sometimes I use Old Bay. I go between the two because I love this. The flavor profiles are very similar in both of them. And I love one just as much as I love the other. So sometimes I'll throw in Tony's and sometimes I'll throw in Old Bay. But yeah, I love that too. It's so good. And the Old Bay is what I throw in when I make white acre peas. Gosh, yeah, white acre peas.
My other favorite food. Woo! I forgot we used to make those little boils in the oven in like little aluminum thingies. Also, Christine said, oh, it's going in the trash now. I'm dead. She said, I make the Northeast Oklahoma country boil often. What is the difference?
Oh, she laughed at that. Okay, I'm sorry. I was so far behind in chat. Guys, I am so sorry. Oh, Heartland with Dink and Tank said, gotta go. Thank you for stopping in. Gotta go do some wifey things. Totally understand. And if you're in your pajamas, we don't mind. Come in your pajamas. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. And thank you for being such a great supporter and always watching and liking and commenting. It's greatly appreciated. From what I understand, from what I heard, she said, it's new regulations to inform folks of GMO and other lab engineered ingredients. So I guess it's got to be probably the chicken and a biscuit.
Gotta be.
Just finished.
Ooh.
13 more pints of tomato soup. Carlene, that is awesome. And I don't know if I said hello to you, but good morning. And I am very sorry. Hello, Tiffany from Canadian Family Life. Wow, I really was far behind in the chat. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Ghee is grilled carp. No, it's not, Mr. C. Everything is not
carp. And he wants both. He wants both together.
Oh, ghee and grilled carp. That's what happens when I go and try to speed read.
I got you. I can read them to you. I got you. Those boils are amazing. I can read it. I'm telling you, we can do a reading rainbow right now.
I'm reading rainbow. Listen to you. Okay, yes, we need to know what this is.
Yeah, Northeast.
Yeah, and maybe we can expand, how we do ours. But I don't know. That tried and true, faithful, a lot of candy is bioengineered. Crazy. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. Christine just came in here and has better eyes, and she found the bioengineered portion of the label on the Hellmann's mayonnaise, so it's going in the trash now. Well, I didn't mean to make you throw it out. I'm so sorry.
I don't see it on. Frosted Flakes, got it.
Frosted Flake? No.
Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Give me a second.
She's got to go meditate because she's really upset now.
Freaking second. You're kidding me. Tony the Tiger, how could you do this?
I know. Tony had it going on.
Well, those are strawberry Frosted Flakes, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't see anything on the berries, babe. You're in luck. This is Nisi's favorite cereal, just FYI.
Berries. Oh, oops, all berries.
Oops, I threw all the berries in there.
Oops, yep, all the berries.
I don't see anything about bioengineered. I wish they would put it in bold, but they don't want to. advertise that.
No, and that's why they put it at the very at bottom in a one-liner.
Yeah. Fruity Pebbles don't have it though.
Fruity Pebbles. Ooh, bleh. Who eats Fruity Pebbles?
Me? What?
Bleh. Those things are nasty.
Are you kidding? When they get super soggy too, boy, you can fit so much. Girl.
Oh, goodness. Johnny, I'm so sorry. He said, I'm only eating stuff we
Oh my
catch,
God.
raise, grow from now on. That's it.
Oreos have it too?
You know what? Suburban Hillbilly, good morning. Oreos are vegan.
But do Oreos have it? Bioengineered?
I don't know, but I know they're vegan because Gabby used to eat them all the time and she'd say they're vegan.
Yeah, I do know that too. We had some
That
Oreos.
yes, I know. When you it's crazy because then when you learn something, Annie, it's like you can't unlearn it and not know it. And then when you're eating it, you're like, I'm eating something that has a bioengineer ingredient. I'm not really happy with myself right now.
I don't see. We usually have Oreos because I saw another recipe that was like a keto ice cream, vegan, something, not vegan, but like, whatever. So it was like,
Rena said yes on the Oreos.
I crushed up Oreos, put it with zero sugar yogurt, and you do a scoop of zero sugar Cool Whip, and it makes it like ice cream consistency. I guess I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
I was short-lived. I made it once, and now I'm done.
And see, I don't understand why they're taking the shortcut. I mean, I do understand, but why once that gets out and people realize it and they start, there are going to be some people that just are going to ignore it point blank, but there are going to be a lot of people that won't eat it anymore. Like Johnny, he's like, oh my God, I just had an epiphany. I've been eating bio here. I think I'm eating healthy. I'm doing good. And we're going to go all the way back. We're going to circle back to, and I can't stand that lady that says that, but we're going to circle back to what Tom said in the beginning. If you just eat clean, just go buy your peppers, raise your peppers, make your own barbecue sauce. I don't know. Does Uncle
G. Hughes? Hang on.
Hughes? I said Uncle.
Well, I was going to say...
That is okay, Suburban Hillbilly. I know. I have a ton of things I need to be doing today.
What?
Probably. Huh?
This said adds a trivial amount of sugar. How if it's zero sugar? It's free. I'm trivial. You've got me trivial.
You got me going, riddle me what?
Yeah, it doesn't say bioengineered. Anyways, what I was going to say is a lot of those foods that you're talking about, Pop-Tarts probably have it. I can guarantee you I can put $100 on it today. They probably have it. Those things used to contain, and they probably still do contain, palm oil, which I don't know if you know, like the whole controversy about palm oil. So essentially it's a cheaper extracted oil. It's really bad for you. There's another name for it, but I can't remember what it is. But it comes in like the form of sugar. And so they extract it. However they do it, it's in a very unsafe, unethical way of doing it, but it makes it cheaper. And it's so bad for you. So anytime you see anything that has palm oil, I think it's palm oil. I know someone's going to correct it if it's wrong, and please do, because like I just cannot remember for the life of me what the name is. It's a certain type of...
Wendy probably knows.
Either way, it doesn't matter. That is like the equivalent of what your shock is in bioengineered. If anything had palm oil in it, then you know immediately you need to put it down.
Yeah.
Because it's not good for you at all. It's one of the worst oils for you. It sticks to like your organs. It like is very, very, very bad for you. And
probably sticks to the walls of your veins, and then you develop those calcium deposits inside your veins, and that actually is what leads to bad blood flow and stroke or heart attack. So
yeah, but that's how they're able to make things, like you said, so cheap, because the way that they're able to extract that product from another country or another place, they're going and tearing somebody else's environment down. They're hacking at the trees. They're demolishing like entire towns and stuff to extract whatever oil it was. And so because of that, it was a lot cheaper. They were able to make it in bulk. It's a lot of those like Pop-Tarts, those like quick grab and go like foods that are super sugary and stuff. They just hide it right in the label. And so when I took the nutrition class in college, they were like, do not go near this. And like literally what we're doing right now with the labels, I did it with everything. I was like, oh my God, this has palm oil. Oh my God, this has palm oil. Oh my God, this has palm oil. I threw everything out. I was like, I can't do it.
So it's like not only is it destructive, but they do it in a manner that is unhealthy.
It's very unethical. And the actual like thing is, palm oil, man. Let me look.
Like unclean.
Okay, it's a relatively high saturated fat. That's why, because it's about 50% sat fat. It's other liquid oils, while olive oil is less than half of that. Saturated fats are linked to an increased risk of heart disease and chronic health conditions. So it's a fattier oil that helps to like supplement in a lot of those foods. You can just put it in as like a little buffer, and it gives you that really nice, like salty, sweet, yummy, like craving, and it like satisfies your hunger for a very long time, like McDonald's, right? Like you stay full for a very long time. It slows your metabolism. That's the reason we love it, because it's fatty, yummy. That is what that is, essentially, palm oil. It's in like literally everything. You can go to every label and it's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And you know what they say about meat? Like when you're cooking a steak or a pork chop or something like that, always fat equals flavor. So in your meat, you want that because that's a natural fat, and that is where you're going to get your flavor. So I understand. I mean, I see why they're putting that palm oil, because it's got that fatty flavor. That's what they crave.
Yeah, exactly. And
Suburban hillbilly. First rule to healthy eating is, if it tastes good, spit it out. You can make good tasting healthy food. You really can. Poor Johnny. Oh my gosh, he's doing a pantry clean out. Everything's going in the trash. Ramen noodles going in the trash now. Well, I mean, we kind of already knew those weren't very healthy.
So there's like 7 different names for palm oil. I guess that they put it in other names. Glycerol, that one I see often. So hydrogenated palm glycerides, that's the same thing. I'm not even gonna try this. Okay, you get the point. Anything that says palm, don't do it.
But they all have palm in them somewhere, or they've changed the name. See, that's what I don't like.
Well, they changed it in the glycerol. It's just glycerol. So I don't. One of them is
because
I'm just gonna copy and paste this, because y'all tell me that I'm crazy trying to pronounce this right now. Because if y'all look at me like I'm not an educated woman, I'm gonna be sad.
No.
Someone can look at all that I just put in the chat.
Holy cow, that is everything that it is.
That's how they will like label it on the nutrition facts. That's all of its name, like different names that it has.
Okay. I will tell you why, Johnny. What my theory is, but I can't. Well, maybe I'll tell you what my theory is, and because I think the chicken has a lot of antibiotics in it, and it has a lot of I don't want to say something akin to a steroid to make it grow fast, grow out quick, so they can process and get it done. So something to speed up that process and make them larger. That's why they cook so different.
Hormones, isn't it?
Huh?
Hormones, isn't it?
Yeah, hormones, yes. They inject them with some hormones, get all that, get them all beefed up like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then
I want to be injected with hormones. Shoot. Come on, hit me where it hurts. My arm feels
Yes, they do cook different. That's for sure.
the yard.
Yeah,
board.
don't eat it if you can't pronounce it. That is very hard. They're poisoning. You know, it slowly seemed to have become like we are using more and more dangerous products in our food, instead of going backwards. Because, like I said earlier, it's kind of become a microwave society. We want it now, we want it easier. And society has evolved from a one person bringing in the bread. One person is the breadwinner, and the other person stays home and raises the family. That's the way it was, and that way the whoever stayed home had the time to cook sometimes and prep meals and do stuff like that. When our whole entire world and society went to both parents were working outside the home, that's when all of these that's where the hungry man meal came from, those TV dinners. That's where how all those things started, because everybody was outside the home and nobody had time to cook. If you have time to cook, then you will cook cleaner.
Yeah. What
Like
Tiffany
when you
just said-
do, like you said, when you meal prep,
Mm,
you cook everything. You do it the best way you can.
yeah. What Tiffany said in other countries, as Wendy said, is illegal. So I just was looking at palm oil, and it says that it actually is banned in the US now. So if you do see it as like one of those words that I put in there, then it's like sneaking its way in here. But it says palm oil and related products linked to Sime Darby were banned from entering the US since January 22 on findings of forced labor. So like I said, it was unethically sourced from wherever we were getting it from.
Another
But
country.
here's the thing. So Nutella actually has palm oil in it, but it says that it is carefully treated during processing, making it perfectly safe to ingest. So whatever reason that's different, I just wouldn't, just because it was one of those things, like once you hear it, you can't unhear it. And like,
Yes.
I think the unethical sourcing is what sits like harder with me, because I mean, you can ingest it at whatever rate you want, right? Higher fats, if you eat more of it, it's going to conglomerate a lot faster. And it's just like
Yes.
anything else. Like it's how much of it you're eating.
Mhm.
But it's not good for you.
Yeah. And back to, it's best to just go back and just eat, easy things,
Mhm.
the basic things. Now, I know Tom said to you earlier, try making your own noodles. I've never tried that before, Megan.
Neither.
So I'm right there with you. I've seen it done several times, but I've never tried to make my own noodles. But I don't know if Dad would eat them if I tried anyway. So we could always see.
They might be good. You never, I mean, you make
But-
some good stuff, girl.
The man loves a baked potato, so all day long. So I could put baked potatoes with it all day long. I don't need pasta. I do love pasta though, but I don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said Nutella is pure poison.
Who said that? Oh, yeah. Christine. Yeah.
Yeah, it jumped when I went to go put that in. What does this say? Lots of good information and a lot of like-minded thoughts and sharing of things, and I love that. They need to bring back home economics. Yes, because that is where I learned to do a little bit of cooking. And that's also where I started learning some sewing skills. And I will tell you that,
Ooh.
crazy as it is, because I'm just going to put it out there. I'm 57. So how many years ago was that? I was in middle school when I took home ec. I still remember some of the things that the lady taught me in that class. So yes, they do need to bring that back, because that is a skill that is, I think, vital for everyone to have, just to know basic stuff, cooking and sewing. I mean, it's very basic, and we all need those skills. And I wish they would bring those back in the schools and teach our children that again.
Yeah. Christine said Northeast Oklahoma Oklahoma boil includes squash.
Oh, what?
That's
Oh,
what I
dang
was
it.
saying. I'm about that, girl.
Is Joey in here? Did he hear that? You know the thing that I make, that's the Carrabba's Italian, what is it
Yes.
called? It's the sausage soup.
Yeah. Yes.
You know that has teeny tiny pieces of diced up zucchini, and your dad does eat it.
Does he?
He likes it, yes.
Probably because it's tiny.
Yeah, because he doesn't know that he thinks, I mean, when you look at it, you would think it's celery. And once I got done cooking it, you can't tell the difference between, because there is celery in there too. You can't tell the difference between the celery and the diced up zucchini. So, oh, yeah, hopefully they would have to change that. I'm gonna kind of going backwards.
Crawfish. I don't know why I can't get into crawfish.
Oh boy, he will be commenting in a second. Yeah, you're probably right. If he's listening, if he can hear it.
Yeah. Oh, she named it that recipe. Oh, I like it though.
Oh, yeah, I like it. It's my recipe that I named. One of these days we will meet. Yes, we will. Hopefully we will too. Hopefully Wendy won't be the only one. So so where did she say what is in it? Because the chat jumped on me.
I don't think she said all of it. She just said Northeast Oklahoma boil includes squash.
Okay. Because sometimes I don't know, it's hard for people to, I wish I could kind of show this screen. When you're on StreamYard, the chat is very limited. You only see like 5 or 6 chats on the side. And if a couple of people chat at the same time, it jumps really quick and it moves away from you. So that's why when you hear me say, oh, I am so far behind in the chat, it's because I'm trying to go through all of them. And then all of a sudden it'll just jump on me and I try to go back because I love to articulate everybody's comment.
Yeah. Nisi's looking at all the boxes now.
Is she? She's like, I don't want to eat no bioengineered products. I don't like it. Orlene said, I am 70 and I'm so glad I have a great grandmother, 2 grandmothers, and a mom who taught me how to sew, cook, and can. That is amazing, because there are a lot of us that have had to get those skills outside, from the outside world, because nobody was there to teach us that. So you are very lucky, Carlene. Make sure, Carlene, and pass those skills on to anybody who will absorb them, even if they're not your kid or grandkid. If it's somebody, that wants to know, pass that skill on, because that's how it's kind of getting lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. You can do potatoes, shrimp, any of that stuff.
Tiffany, you like crawfish?
Huh?
I said, Tiffany, you like crawfish?
Ooh. Yes. You know who loves crawfish?
Who?
Megan Lee. Megan from.
I was like, I am Megan Lee.
No, I was going to say her actual last name, but I'm not going to do that on YouTube, because I was just, I'm talking about friends, but
I know who you're talking about, though. Yeah.
Ingalls Megan. She lived in New Orleans.
I can't do crawfish.
They have crawfish boils all the time there, and they're absolutely a delicacy, and she can hardly find them up here.
You can see the face. It just like.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The part of Finding Nemo. Wait, is that from Finding Nemo or Shark Tales?
It's I want to say it's
when he says,
yeah,
Mr. Shark.
Don't
eat us. It's a little crawfish.
Are you sure it's not a shrimp?
It might have been.
Same.
Either way.
Either way.
When you eat shrimp, typically you don't eat it with the head on.
Oh, there you go. Shrimp, red potatoes, squash, corn on the cob, sausage, lemon pepper, and real butter.
That's what I'm talking about, girl.
And she forgot the squash. Oh, and Christine loves crawfish. Oh.
That was
Rena
so-
said, didn't learn much from my mother. What I know, I've mostly self-taught sewing, knitting, crocheting, cooking, canning, baking, and gardening. You know what, Rena? I'm with you on a lot of that because YouTube has a lot of, I'm going to tell you who taught me the most I learned about knitting, and that is a channel on YouTube called The Knit Witch. She also does crochet stuff, but she is like a whiz.
Christine, please do not. It'll ruin it for me. Don't.
Yeah.
No. Anything with a head, like I can't.
I can't even do that. When the head is looking at me, I can't do it.
And
Yeah.
crawfish, some guy, they got the eyeballs on them too. Still, like no, and their eyeballs are round as heck. They're like little like beads.
Yeah.
No, I can literally see it staring at. No, no, and it's so tiny. All the legs looking at you. No.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Mm.
There's lots of things that we eat that other people don't eat. So yeah. Well, now most of them don't have a head and eyeballs, but still, you have to go where you're raised because like Megan was raised in not our Megan, the Megan that's a friend of mine that I worked with. She was raised in New Orleans, and that's what they have in there. They don't. I mean, they have sausage too, but the crawfish is like salmon to us.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how much they love it. Catch and cook, no matter what it was. Yes, Johnny, that's funny. That reminds me, you know, the little cane pole with the bandana on the top with your lunch in it, and then you go fishing after you get out of school.
Cooler lunch.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, we have been on here an hour and a half, and we have just been absolutely yakety yakking, but so much great information has been shared, and I have enjoyed spending time with my Maggie Moo.
Yee.
And also with all of you guys. We've really enjoyed it and gained a lot of knowledge from it.
It was a good conversation. Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely need to keep sharing all of this great information. I had no clue about palm oil, Megan.
Mm-hmm.
So I will keep and I will be honest, I never liked Nutella very much.
I'm okay with it.
Even when it came on the scene as all the rage, you know, it came in like a wrecking ball. I was like, ew, I don't really like this. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, I don't care for hazelnut that much, syrups or anything like. So I think that's what it is. But
Yeah.
it's fine.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna let you go. I know Scott with Ramblin' at the Brums usually has his procrastination Thursday, and that starts at noon. Here, it starts at noon. It is 11:37 right now, so that gives you a little time to maybe go grab some lunch, and then you can head on over to Scott's. And if he'll put in the chat that I'm pretty sure he is having it today. Hey, Nee. Hey, girl.
Yeah, wow.
Just saying.
What was that about? Oh my god.
Oh, Jesse is going live. Okay, so Jesse is going live. So go look for Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. I think they're on the road, so maybe it's a road trip live. So that'll be awesome too. So look forward to seeing you guys there. Don't forget about Homestead Hangout is tonight. Starts with Gillum Farms, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central. Then it rolls to White Rock, to Muddin' for Nothing, 9 Acre Family Farms, and then ends with Tony at Kettle Kitchen this evening. So hopefully we will see you guys there. Yes, Suburban Hillbilly said, hey, Niecy, another member of the Moo Crew. I love that. So we got Niecy, we got Maggie, we got Johnny, which my son's name is John, by the way. So y'all are all part of the and there's Joey, sweet girl. Okay. Take care, everybody. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, gosh. Sammy can't jump, so she has to grab him.